Good day everyone. Today we will tackle about classroom management. So what is classroom management? Classroom management refers to the wide variety of skills and techniques that teachers use to ensure that their classroom runs smoothly without disruptive behavior from students. So according to teacher Ben Johnson, it boils down to having a structured learning environment with clear rules that promote learning as well as consequences that diminish or eliminate behaviors that get in the way of learning. The ultimate goal for any teacher is an academically productive classroom with focused, attentive, and on-task students. Unfortunately, any teacher can tell you this is way harder than it sounds and usually takes years to accomplish. Even for teachers who consider themselves relatively skilled managers, things often change depending on the new mix of students they teach everywhere. So effective classroom management is an absolute must. It impacts your ability to be an effective educator and in your job. It impacts your students' success as learners. If your classroom is out of control, it won't matter how passionate you are about your subjects or how you are truly dedicated to children. Learning will be negatively impacted.
Now, why is classroom management important? The effective classroom management is a prerequisite to an effective learning environment. Children can't learn when they are distracted by inappropriate behavior. A well-managed classroom that thus allows meaningful teaching and learning to take place. The highlighted meaningful is important in above statement. It highlights another reason classroom management is so important, saying that children learn nothing in a poorly managed classroom is not accurate. In a poorly managed classroom, children do learn, however, they learn the wrong lessons. And in addition, in a poorly managed classroom, children learn that serious engagement with serious subject is not valued. They learn that self-discipline and hard work aren't necessary. In short, poor classroom management stunts children's social and emotional development.
What is misbehavior? A behavior that is unacceptable by the significant person in their life. This will vary according to the age the child is in. Often children misbehave without intending to, and how we react to unintentional behavior will determine whether that behavior will be repeated in future.
The example of misbehavior of the students in the classroom is aggression and fighting. As a teacher, you need to respond calmly but firmly to an aggressive student so that speak in a firm, no-nonsense manner to stop a student's aggressive behavior and also use physical restraint as a last resort when responding to the students so that they pay attention to your verbal as well as non-verbal language.
Okay, so how to handle misbehavior students in classroom? So step 1 is observe. Resist the urge to jump in and stop the misbehavior right away. Instead, take a step back and observe. Give yourself 30 seconds or more to upload into your memory the unwanted behavior taking place. Step 2 is stop the activity. Stop the activity by signaling for your students' attention. If they don't give it to you right away, then you know this is something else you have to work on. It's important to your effectiveness as a teacher to be able to get your students' attention anytime you need it. So step 3 is wait. Stand in one place and wait another 30 seconds. Let their misbehavior hang in the air and settle before speaking. Let them feel the weight of it. Give your students an opportunity to understand what they did wrong all on their own. And step 4 is send them back. After your pause, send your students back to their seats or ask them to clear their desk and put their materials away. Step 5 is replay. Model for your students the misbehavior you observed, showing how it wasted time and disrupted learning. Modeling how not to behave is a powerful strategy that allows students to view and really understand their actions from a different perspective.
So I will make a summary with regards to our topic, classroom management and misbehavior. So classroom management is how teachers influence student behavior to create an environment conducive to learning. The primary goal is to maximize appropriate conduct and minimize student behavior. So now, misbehavior is improper, inappropriate, or bad behavior. As educators, it is important not to focus on what the misbehavior is, but how to address it while maintaining the continued learning for the whole class. There is always a reason why misbehaviors occurs in a class, but in of the moment, it is a teacher's job to minimize the impact of the class as a whole.